welcome back to Destination IQ. So, you right there? You come out of the commercial, there's these results scrolling across the screen. Now, those are from you at home taking the test online across Canada. Keep your eye on that right there, all right? We'll keep updating you throughout the show. All right, so our three teams that are standing are Nerds, Contact Sports, and your collection of atheists. All right, so Carol, that's what's happening in the room, or what's happening across the country.
Well, so far we have found out that people from the province of Saskatchewan are in the early lead as far as questions answered correctly. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they have a higher IQ. We won't know that until after they've completed the entire test. What I can tell you for sure is that of our three standing teams, the athletes are not in the top two. That's right. Sit down. Hit the bench. Hit the bench. So that means that the Nerds and the Atheists are currently our top two teams with the most questions answered correctly, vying for top spot.
You know, when you said that, Carol, oh boy, I gotta tell you, Carol, McSorley took a long time to sit down. I think he's getting angry. All right, speaking of the atheists, I got the captain, Brandon Furla. Brandon, what do you think has helped you get here? What do you think of the Nerds?
God's on our side.
God is on our side, yeah. Strangely, it worked out that way. No, it's our superior sense of superiority, really.
That Nerds! What are you gonna do about it?
I don't speak nerd. I didn't quite get that one. Sorry.
Well, both these teams are doing great, and this sends a message to the other four teams that you have some catching up to do. So sit down, everyone, and focus. All right. Let's get back to the questions. George, I hope you'll find someone who's good with numbers to help set up the next section.
You know, actually, I do, Carol. I've got somebody, indeed. It's time for math. There are a couple ways to look at mathematics. Fun for some, and it's absolute hell for others, mostly me. Well, hell, if you sort of believe in that kind of thing. I know some people on this team do. Next to me is actually one of the powerhouses for the Believers team. She's an MPP in Ontario and a clergy member with the United Church, Reverend Dr. Sherry DeNovo.
Hey, George. I'm good. I'm very good.
Are you ready to crunch some numbers with math?
Absolutely. I just want to remind those atheists there really is a hell.
Okay. This is amazing. All right, sample question. Now remember at home, a sample question doesn't count towards your score, but this is an idea how it goes, okay? 25% of the students in a class are girls, 25%. If there are 15 girls, how many students are in the class? A, 15, B, 25, C, 30, or D, 60?
60.
Sherry says 60. The answer is, there you go, D, 60. 15%, 25, 15 girls, 25% of a class of 60. I have a feeling that the questions in this section are going to get a lot harder than that one. So break out your mental abacus, okay, my friends. To mix it up a bit in this block, we're actually going to have some guests asking some of the questions. You have 25 seconds to answer each one. Ready? Question 14. Now, there were 21 right-handed players, 7 left-handed players on a baseball team. What fraction of those on the team were lefties? Is it A, a quarter, B, a third, C, 2/5, or D, 2/7? All right, question 15. 12,000 lucky Canadians have been selected as torch runners for the 2010 Olympic Games. Total route across Canada, 45,000 long kilometers. What's the average distance each runner will carry the torch for? A, 3.5 kilometers, B, 3.75 kilometers, C, 3.85 kilometers, or D, 4 kilometers. All right, for question 16, let's go to the hit set, hit, Battle of the Blades. Go.
Hi, I'm Claude Lemieux.
And I'm Shaylin Bourne. So Claude, we've really gotten to know each other through this Battle of the Blades. But there's one thing I haven't really figured out about your NHL career.
What's that?
Well, you've won 4 Stanley Cups and played with 6 different teams. 2 of those cups were playing with the same team. So how many of those 6 teams did you not win the cup with?
That's a very good question. Is it 1, 2, or 3, or 4 teams?